If you're choosing between the Fire TV Cube and the Fire TV Stick 4K Max, here's what you need to know. Both stream your favorite services like Netflix and Disney Plus in 4K, and both work with Alexa. But there is a significant price gap between these two. So today we're breaking down what the extra investment actually gets you and whether it's worth it for your home. Let's get into it. Before we get into the details, a quick heads up. I've included links to both products in the description. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases, which helps support the channel at no extra cost to you. What they have in common. First, let's start with the similarities. Both the Fire TV Cube and the Fire TV Stick 4K Max plug into your TV and stream the same massive library of content. Picture quality is identical on both. You get 4K Ultra HD, Dolby Vision for vivid color, and Dolby Atmos for rich sound. Both carry 16 gigabytes of storage, which is plenty for your apps. And both support Wi-Fi 6E, Amazon's latest wireless standard that stays stable even in busy households. So if you want to sit down and watch a high-quality 4K show, either device will do the job perfectly. Difference 1. Hands-free voice control. The first major difference is how you interact with your TV. Do you want to just talk to the room, or are you okay holding a remote? The Fire TV Cube has built-in microphones and a speaker. It acts just like an Echo smart speaker. It's always listening. You can say, "Alexa, open Netflix" from across the room without touching anything. The Stick 4K Max also has Alexa, but it's push to talk, meaning you have to hold the button on the remote first. While you can link a separate Echo device to the stick, the Cube is the only one with that all-in-one hands-free hardware built right in. Difference 2. Speed and processing power. This is where the day-to-day experience starts to feel different. The Cube runs on a powerful Octa-Core processor, while the 4K Max uses a quad-core chip. Amazon notes that the Cube is roughly twice as powerful, and you'll feel that when navigating. Apps open faster on the Cube, and jumping between different streaming services feels significantly snappier. If you're the type of viewer who opens one app and stays there, the 4K Max is great. But if you're a channel flipper who wants the smoothest interface possible, the Cube has a clear edge. Now you can check the current live pricing for both models using the links below, as Amazon updates these frequently. Difference 3. Ports and cable box control. The Cube is designed to be the brain of your entire living room. It has a built-in Ethernet port for a wired connection, a USB port for extra storage, and most importantly, an HDMI input port. No other Fire TV stick has that. This allows you to plug your cable box or satellite receiver directly into the Cube and control live TV with your voice. You can simply say, "Alexa, switch to ESPN," and it handles the switching for you. And if you still have a cable subscription, this feature is a game changer. On the other hand, the 4K Max is output only. There's no Ethernet, no USB, and no way to pass through a cable box. So, which one is right for you? The Fire TV Stick 4K Max is an incredible value for most people. It handles every modern video standard perfectly and is the right call for a bedroom, a guest room, or if you already have an Echo device nearby to handle voice commands. The Fire TV Cube earns its premium status for the main living room setup. It's currently the only Fire TV device that offers hand-free Alexa, a built-in speaker, and that crucial HDMI input for your cable box. If you want one device that rules them all and you want the fastest performance available, the Cube is the stronger long-term investment. And that's it. I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to check the Amazon product links in the description for the latest deals and availability. Thank you for watching.